What's up, guys? Back here with another video, and I want to talk about what is next for the fighters of the UFC 270 co-main event and main event between main event was Francis Ngannou and ciryl gane. Co-main event was Brandon Moreno versus deiveson Figueiredo 3. Both fights were good in their own and respectful way. Yeah, man, you guys know what's up. Make sure to please hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's dive right into it. So I want to talk about the co-main event first, which was Brandon Moreno and deiveson Figueiredo 3. I thought that fight was great. I believe it was fight of the night, and rightfully so. Both guys, fought their asses off and gave everybody a great performance. Moreno had control of it in the first round, in the first couple of rounds and whatnot, and then he obviously got dropped. He got dropped twice during the fight. I'm not gonna get too crazy into it, but yeah, I think at the end of the day, deiveson Figueiredo won fair and square. I mean, I was going for Moreno, but unfortunately, anybody who take the feelings out and picking the fighters that they want to win out, you can definitely tell that deiveson Figueiredo won. Score-wise, he got takedowns, knockdowns, all that played into factor in the later rounds. But again, people want to see the fourth fight now. Will there be a fourth fight after the last fight that they had just now? I don't think it's gonna be back to back like the way the other ones were, because at least the first fight it went to a draw and that was entertaining. Second fight, it was all Brandon Moreno, and the third fight, as we all seen, it played out the way that it did. Again, I wouldn't be mad, about a fourth fight between them, but I think give a fight in between. deiveson Figueiredo called out Kai of France, and Kai wants to fight deiveson Figueiredo, who don't want to fight the champion, and I think that alone would be a fantastic fight, just as good as Brandon Moreno versus deiveson Figueiredo 4 is. But if Dana White decides to give deiveson Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno his fourth fight, I wouldn't even be mad about that either. Flyweight division isn't the most craziest division, but there are fighters that are coming up and looking really good and promising to face whoever is the champion at 125. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section, who do you guys got, and should Brandon Moreno get his rematch against deiveson Figueiredo. Now in the main event, we had a great showing between Francis Ngannou and ciryl gane, and a lot of people will call the fight boring, not as much as entertaining as they expected it to be. But when you have two guys that they train together, whatever, you can tell they're really cool with each other. They didn't really have no real animosity and whatnot. But a fight is a fight. You're gonna be fighting regardless. So someone's gonna get hurt or whatever. But it's just, I didn't think the fight was boring to me and my standards. I know that not all the time you're gonna get a knockout that everybody wants. Who don't love knockouts? Either a knockout or a submission or just a finish in general. Everybody loves that, including myself. But sometimes you're gonna get the strategic battles, as the way Francis and ciryl gane did. Both of them had good game plans, and Francis had to change his up, but ciryl gane was doing a pretty good job at that in the beginning. Obviously Francis turned into a wrestler towards the later of the rounds, towards the later of the fight, and that's something that he needed to do, change up something, because what he was doing before was not working against ciryl gane. Ciryl gane's faster, pretty agile for a heavyweight, and the fight went the way that it did, and and Francis won, and it is what it is. It wasn't the most entertaining, but it respectfully just shows the IQ of Francis Ngannou has just gotten so much better, able to change up the game plan mid-fight and do what he needed to do to get the victory. Now we all saw, Dana White wasn't there for to put the belt around Francis Ngannou. Obviously we've seen that him and Dana White are going through something, whatever they're going through, and hopefully they get it done. Francis can stay in the UFC. You know, if not, then the belt's going to be up for grabs anyways. So whoever deems fit. But I just hope he stays in the UFC. He doesn't go anywhere. I think Francis will be champion for a little bit, you know, until somebody could, you know, take him off the throne. But I really just hope that he doesn't leave. I know that he wants to do boxing. Most of us do. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't mind doing boxing. I'd rather either you choose to get kicked and punched, elbowed, kneed in the face, and then get jiu-jitsu when you're super tired and exhausted, or just, you know, take punches to the head or whatnot, you know, and you could probably make money either or. You know, it's like, I feel like these last couple of years, I feel like everything's about fighters' pay and money, but again, I don't have any money, so I guess I can't really say much about it, but I just say that I think it's a little ridiculous, you know, like, you know, I get it, you want more money, but if you sign a contract, that's your contract. Like, there ain't shit you can really do about that, you know, unless you someone really special and Dana White loves you very much. But again, I want you guys' thoughts on the main event and co-main event, and what do you guys think that is next for the 4 fighters that fought in the co-main event and main event, and or any other fighter that was on the card. I thought the card was good from top to bottom. Again, you guys let me know in the comment section. I really want to know. And if you liked the video, guys, make sure to please throw this thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.